Angry guy here, and modern women only want to hurt men. Modern women only want to hurt men. Guys, there's really no going back. There's nothing left. The best you can do is walk away. Let the evil ones do as they wish. And just walk away. If you're lucky, buy a piece of land and settle down upon it. Or do even one better and just leave the country. But know that this cancer, this disease is only going to continue to spread. As countries go from developing to developed, it spreads. I have guys from places like Tijuana saying, hey, the cancer is here. I have guys from India saying, hey, the cancer is here. I have guys all over the world saying, hey, the cancer is here. It's never going to end because it is a part of the female nature to hate the male. I talk about it. I say that these individuals are functionally insane at best. If we look at comments on this video, I don't feel like playing the video, but it's from MSNBC and it's titled One in Six Men ages 16 through 29 say feminism has done more harm than good, study shows. And of course, you have the people in the comments. And I want you to look at the comments. When someone is accustomed to privilege, equality feels like oppression. This is what they're saying regarding men, because men are accustomed to privilege. Look at this other guy, Jamie. I managed 60 years without developing a hatred and fear of women. 363 votes. Guys, the simp is never going to go away. Critter says that means 5 in 6 young men do feel feminism is positive. This is absolute, guys. You have to understand, even wonder who put these statistics out, who put them out, because we know socially that most young men right now are actually moving towards being conservative. So for them to say that it's only 1 in 6 is is a complete and utter lie. Amber says, because guys under 29 remember when women were actually second class citizens who didn't have equal rights. I didn't think so. They definitely have exactly zero idea of what it was like to live that way. So, guys, women are saying that 20 years ago, 20 years ago, they did not have equal rights. Well into the 2000s, they did not have equal rights. I want y'all to think about that very carefully. Men are oppressed deeply today, and it's only getting worse. This is why men walking away is so powerful, because that's the only power that you have as a man, to walk away. And notice as you walk away, women and simps are throwing vitriol at you. They're they're give up your man card. How dare you? Why would I want a man card from us that's being held that's what handed out by and monitored by women and simps? Come on. So they can tell you if you're a man or not. Oh, you're not. Here's the thing: no matter what, as a man, you're always going to be held accountable for things that you do, have done, and have not done. Oh, but you're not a real man. A real man does what women tells them to do. A real man is a simp. Mm-mm. Now ask women what their thoughts are on the damage done by patriarchy to women's experience in society. Guys, I mean, you have to wonder, is this YouTube like censoring other comments, or is it just the mindset of these people? Ari says, I asked my 27-year-old son about this. He said it's right-wing online content and the manosphere feeding young men more and more radical content and victimization narratives. He himself started to get drawn in when he was about 19, but he talked to me about the stuff he was seeing and realized it was all propaganda and BS. It actually had me worried at the time, but I didn't have to really do much. of anything to steer him. He's very smart and saw through it on his own. And I pointed out the fallacies and inconsistencies. Guys, you see this garbage? Others don't have someone to talk to, or worse, only have other people that reinforce the bad information. Bad people like Angry Guy, right? Bad people like Angry Guy. The real Mitch, feminism isn't about making women stronger. Women are already strong. It's about changing the way the world perceives that strength. G.D. Anderson, my God. Eric, men of quality are not threatened by women with equality. 114 comments. Je- Jepo Mayer, I'm a 72-year-old male. Feminism has been good for everyone. I noticed that some of my high school classmates hint at being frustrated that they did not accomplish more in their careers. I fully support my wife and daughter in their pursuits. Both have been successful. My son and I have not lost some sense of masculinity when all are treated equal. 303 votes. Y'all, guys, do you see the men that did this? Do you see the men who absolutely did this, who have brought us to this point? My gosh. Only 17%. That's actually heartening when you think about the ratio. So basically, most men actually do support feminism. Guys, do you see this madness? Do you see this is true propaganda? This is absolute true propaganda. Matthew says, I'm 65 and my mother was a single mother and my hero. Ah, the children of single mothers. She did it all and was brilliant as well. I will always be a feminist because our mothers, grandmothers, and daughters deserve nothing less. 217 likes. Guys, something doesn't look right here. Brewberry. 1 in 6 men, 60 to 29, need to focus on their own lives instead of women. 209 votes. This is just really something else. And of course, you cannot have one dissenting comment. My guess is that MSNBC is literally going through any comment that does not support their narrative, and possibly YouTube as well, and deleting those comments. Where every single comment is in complete essential agreement with this. Very interesting. John says that the term toxic masculinity exists to me implies that there's also non-toxic masculinity. But a lot of media, especially right wing, takes the interpretation that it means that all masculinity is toxic. It isn't. 149 likes, yeah, masculinity that is defined by women and Sims. So basically, whatever Sims do, that's whatever women say is allowable. Basically, men taking responsibility for everything and keeping their mouths closed. That's acceptable masculinity, guys. This is ridiculous. Thomas says 1 in 6 seems low to me, right? User says way too low. NC says same, but maybe because they're younger than the MAGA INCELs we know today. So even these people who support this thing are saying, there's at least some people saying, yeah, this number doesn't look right. But of course, they're trying to deflect and avoid it. You see, guys, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You have to remember, this is an echo chamber. This is a fight for the mind, and we're dealing with people who absolutely despise us. They despise us. They do not like us. They do not want us to breathe the same air that they do. They think that God, they despise God for even making us. You have to understand that. Like, they despise God for even making us. They despise God for having a masculine identity. Many of them will even say that God is not masculine. Because this is like, if you look it up using like Google and AI, they'll try to twist it in narrative and say that, oh, it's just God just presents it as a masculine identity, but that doesn't mean God is a man. Well, God is, we know the Father. The Father is masculine. We know the Son. Jesus is the Son of God. Why didn't Jesus come to earth as a woman? Oh, well, he could have. Oh, Jesus. God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, help get the channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million. by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Modern women only want to hurt men. What do you guys think regarding this? Do you agree with this comment, this sentiment? I want to know your thoughts, so let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA men walking away and shit.